Hi, my friends. My name is Ayesha, and this is Ayesha Motivates. Now, you've seen my videos before, and this is just a platform where I get a chance to come on and just share with you because I've been in long term care for over 25 years. And, there's the baby boomers are fastly galloping into later stages now of their lives, and long-term care is not, it's like a not discussed topic. It is not discussed and planned for until it's absolutely necessary. Many individuals plan financially, if possible, uh, for long-term care, but the pieces that I'm interested in when it comes to individuals who will one day be placed in a long-term care home is getting the background knowledge before you actually need it. So, for example, there are many individuals at the time of being placed in a long-term care home, many would have never stepped into one. And the individuals who hopefully would be there assisting them to be placed in a long-term care home, they themselves, more times than not, have never been inside of a long-term care home. So you can imagine how overwhelming the process can be. It is hugely um, stressful and obvious, right? If we're planning for a future wedding or uh, even engagements or a trip or future your children's education, we plan way in advance, right? But unfortunately, when it comes to being placed in a long term care home facility, oftentimes we live as if it's never going to happen, it's not a possibility. And if we are aware of it, then there's still pieces that more times than not goes unchecked. Simple everyday things. So one that I would like to share with you briefly um, is, do you enjoy your own company? And for some, they would say yes. So, are you comfortable going to the movies by yourself? Are you comfortable going to the mall by yourself? Are you comfortable going shopping by yourself? Are you comfortable going on a trip by yourself? Are you comfortable staying at home and being there by yourself over a long weekend? Like, are you comfortable within your own skin? Do you love your own company and find it so pleasant? For some, the answer is yes. But for others, maybe it's because they're more of an extrovert. Then if they're not in the company of individuals, then they're not fully happy. Those individuals who likes to be out more than in, going out with the boys, going out with the girls, going, just doing things with others, anything but being by yourself. This is one area that I would love individuals to work on. Yes, it's great having friends and being able to do lots of things, but if we do not enjoy our own company as well as others, then being in a long term care home will at times be a little bit difficult. Why? Well, this coronavirus time is a perfect example, just one of maybe a little bit extreme, but it's a perfect example because now individuals are oftentimes having to be relegated to their rooms because we're looking to reduce infections and such. And if there's a outbreak within the home, individuals will need to stay in their rooms until it's uh, the quarantine is over and they can now come out in groups and be back in the recreational uh, areas. Until then, they're in their rooms. Sometimes they're able to come out for meals and then they're right back to their rooms, such as now. Just one example. Or maybe you share a room with someone else and you're bedbound for whatever reason. So, yes, the recreation staff members are there. We do one-to-one programs, you know, bedside programs, personalized care, comfort care. You'll see the PSWs and the nurses and such. But outside of that, you're by yourself, right? And especially if you're quiet and you're not one to speak or form conversations, you're even more by yourself because perhaps you have a roommate who speaks a different language or who doesn't have time for you because they're out and about, and maybe you're not, we don't click with everybody. So if you've got a roommate that you've not been able to bond with, maybe they've tried, but because of whatever reason it's not working, then it could be so difficult. But more so, I ache for individuals who are without family members, or maybe they're family members but maybe they live far away, or maybe they're just not a part of our lives. Then again, this is so important. And if it sounds extreme, this is how important it is. I hope I can get across to you how important it is for us to grow now, to stretch ourselves now. Learn to love yourself, your own company. Go on a trip by yourself. Go to the movies by yourself. Go shopping by yourself and try on clothes, and turn in the mirror, in front of the mirror, you know? Learn to enjoy your own company. Go out and have dinner by yourself. Not because you have to, but you want to fall in love with yourself. See what that's like and live within that skin. As much as you're an extrovert, learn to love your own company. I've heard it said before, we came into this world how? Unless you're a twin, you came into this world by yourself, right? And when we die, unless it's a crash or some enormous, you know, incident, we will die by ourselves, or we will be placed in a casket or in the ground by ourselves. So, this is the time for us to learn to love our own company. Long term care could be a fantastic environment for a home. As much as there are negatives, there are so many positive, and many people live out fulfilled lives in a long term care setting. But if you're not able to enjoy your own company and you get there and you feel miserable and alone because you don't know what to do with yourself now that you're by yourself at numerous opportunities, what do you do then? What do you do then? I pray that I've been able to help you to start thinking a little bit. As sad as it might sound, it doesn't have to be, because you can start to appreciate who it is that you are and love that part of yourself. Treat yourself like the best friend or lover, husband that you can be for yourself. In order for us to love on others, it's important for us to know how to love ourselves. Fall in love with yourself. You've heard that saying before. Experience that. So, whatever opportunity comes that you find yourself alone, like Robinson Crusoe, you can still find joy on that island by yourself. In a way, many families are by themselves in their homes. They're single people by themselves working from home in this pandemic time. And they're learning and having to learn how to operate within the four walls without others. Learn to love you, this person inside. My name is Ayesha. This is Ayesha Motivates, working with individuals, planning their long-term care future, heading there. Do not wait until that time comes to then ponder that new lifestyle or what it could mean or what it could bring. This is the time to plan. We don't just plan financially, but many do. Don't plan financially without planning psychologically. Build the friendships now. Learn to love yourself now. Step into a long term care home now just because you want to know what that city is like. You want to know what that country is like. Go on a vacation, volunteer there. We're always looking for volunteers in any of the homes that you can go. They're always looking for volunteers. Maybe not so much now in the pandemic time, but when it's all over, you get your applications started. Okay? God bless and keep you. This is Ayesha from Ayesha Motivates. You want to contact me? Ayesha Motivates at gmail.com. God bless and keep you guys. Take care. Bye bye.